Bring the knees in, tuck the chin into the knees, curl up, and then come back. Have the feet on the floor, and then just try and straighten the right knee, and then bend. How are the hamstrings today? Does that feel quite easy to do? Is that feeling very tight today? If you're struggling, remember, hold the back of your thigh. Straighten and back, straighten and back. I've got my different plants today, so I keep bumping into some of the leaves. And these are bigger plants that I've got in here today. So if you think my plants have grown massively since last time, unfortunately no, these are 2 more. But these are all part of the same one I had actually, which I sort of, propagated, just sort of divided them all up. So see if you can straighten and then circle the foot around the ankle. And then abdominals in, try not to let your back move too much. Try and keep the arch in your lower back. Heel up and lower the heel down to the floor. Point the toe and raise the leg up. Heel to go down. Point the toe, raise the leg up. Try not to move from your back. So if you like, keep a little arch in your lower back, moving just from your hip. Okay, so you might have to really think about that. Abdominals tight, heel down on the out breath, toes up on the in breath. Trying to bring that foot a little bit closer, maybe each time towards you. Good, heel down, out breath, toes up, in breath. And then this time, hold the back of your thigh and straighten the knee a bit more and breathe in, breathe out. Focus on that in breath, out breath. Shoulders relaxed. So try and maybe slide to the calf muscles if you can. But remember, it doesn't really matter if you can't. Whatever you're holding is fine as long as you're getting a good stretch. Hold the foot maybe if you can. Make sure the back of your pelvis is on the floor. Slide the other heel away maybe. Now remember, all these things are only if they feel okay, because it's your practice. Okay? Breathe in, breathe out. Keep the breath even. Try and just be kind to your hamstrings, be kind to yourself. Not forcing your hamstrings to lengthen, but the kindness and the relaxation will open the hamstrings. Bring the leg in closer if you can. Give these hamstrings a very good stretch. And then bend the knees, have the feet on the floor, and just have a rest for a moment. The other side, we're going to straighten on the out breath, bend on the in breath, straighten out breath, bend in breath. Try and keep the pelvis on the floor. Notice how this side feels. Sometimes one side is different from the other. Try and get straight each time, even if you have to support the back of your thigh to do that. Try not to get too distracted. Try to concentrate on what you're doing. Exhale and inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Dharana. In yoga is concentration. Give what you're doing now your full concentration. When you straighten, can you circle the foot around the ankle? It's okay to hold if you need to. And then change direction. Good, now like before, remember keep the back of the pelvis on the floor, keep the little arch in the lower back. Heel goes down on the out breath, point the toes up on the in breath. Heel down on the out breath, toes up on the in breath. Keep it slow so you can concentrate on what you're doing. Try and be aware of your back. Try not to let your back arch too much, because this movement is from your hip. Okay, it's from your hip, and backs only get involved when hips aren't doing the job they're supposed to. And that could be to do with hamstrings being too tight, not used to using certain parts in the way they could be used. Sorry, I'm doing all sorts of funny things in my foot, but I mean heel down on the out breath, toes up on the in breath. It's got a bit of cramp in my foot, so I started doing different things with my foot. But really, heel down, out breath, toes up in breath. And this time hold. See if you can bring the leg in closer. Keep the pelvis on the floor, and if you can, slide up. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Perhaps even you could get a hold of your foot, but we're always doing just what we can. Slide the heel away. Breathe in, breathe out. Cultivate sattva, the harmony, the balance in our mood, in our breath, in our body. Breathe in, breathe out. Good, and when you're ready to, see if you can just bring the leg a little bit closer. And then just slowly release, bend the knees, have the feet on the floor. Thanks for joining me today for Yoga with Kayla Lee, and I'll see you back here next time.